Before you can begin using the Gleim material, you're going to need to register for either the $190 professor-led version of the course or the free version that gives you just access to the professor-developed quizzes. In either event, you'll need to place the item in your shopping cart and check out. Once you've checked out, you'll receive a confirmation email from Gleim with a temporary password. To access the website, you'll need to use your email address along with your temporary password. Once you've accessed the course, you'll be given this page, and you'll want to go to the Access the Professor-Led Course tab or link. You'll select the Gleim CMA Review course for Spring 2019. And this will bring up a list of the professor-developed practice quizzes. Again, these are the optional ones if you've chosen the free version. If you've chosen to replace the Connect homework, you'll be wanting to complete these, and they will be part of your final course grade. To complete a quiz, you click on a chapter link, start the quiz, and you'll notice a countdown timer up top. The quizzes are timed, but you can leave the quiz and come back and pick up where you left off. To exit a quiz, simply click on the Professor-Led Courses link, and then at a later point in time, re-enter the class. Come down to a quiz that you had left on an earlier point in time. This was the Chapter 2 quiz that I had started and left earlier. And notice here's my remaining time. The clock stopped while I was away. So again, when you're not working on a quiz, click on the Professor-Led course to exit. All of the quizzes have scheduled due dates. Unfortunately, I list them from the bottom. We're working up. Again, for chapters 3 and 4, there's an alternate link you're going to have to sign up for to get to the study materials from the part 2 of the CMA exam for chapters 3 and 4. Once you've completed a quiz, it will show you what you've missed, and you have the ability to go back and review that quiz in Active Professors. This is one you've completed. Click on it. First attempt, you had an 88%. It'll show you what your score was. Continue the review, and it will show you the ones that you've missed. You can see this at any point in time or immediately after completing a quiz. If you've purchased the premium package, you have access to more materials. You can click on the Review Course tab. Now, even if you've signed up for the free version for Study Unit 1, you'll have access to this material. It will tell you up top that you only have access to the free version for the first study unit. But there's a diagnostic multiple choice quiz that you should start before you take the unit. You will have access to the audio-visual presentations, the knowledge transfer outline, that's basically the digital copy of the book that I showed you in the beginning of class. You'll have access to the true-false focus questions, as well as a second multiple choice quiz and essay questions. To gain access for additional study materials such as the Gleim instructor supplemental videos, the Gleim video lectures, I believe you need to pay for the $425 full version of the course, which includes the Gleim guarantee to pass the class, or they will continue to extend your access to the course materials. So if you've purchased the $190 version, let's begin with the multiple choice quiz number 1. These are timed, and I believe you cannot return to them later on. But this is the same visual that you'll see when you actually take the CMA exam online at a later date. And you can answer the questions, work with basic calculators, time value, money tables, etc. Once you've selected your answer to the question, you'll hit Next, and it progresses to question number 2, and keeps track of the number of questions you have answered. Again, while the first three study topics, external financial statements, measurement valuation, disclosure, long-term liabilities, are included on part one of the CMA exam, those are items you'll cover in intermediate accounting. We're beginning with cost management concepts. Will be the first thing that we're looking at, and that maps in with our chapter 2. The syllabus shows the mapping to the IMA Gleim study review units. Again, chapter 2 maps in with study units 4 and 6, so you'll want to complete those, as well as chapter review, the professor-led reviews for chapter 2. Sections 3 and 4, these are actually in the other review course, and you'll have to use the alternate link to access the CMA Part 2 course material. So again, if you've accessed or chosen the free version, you only have access to the first study unit. You'll have access to all the professor-led quizzes, again, by going up to the